Hi everybody, it's Jennifer McCreath. It's Tuesday night, April 9th, 2013. Spent the past little while on the internet reading about a horrible story. Hits pretty close to home. Rehtaeh Parsons, teenage suicide, victim of bullying. The reason she was bullied is because she was raped and taunted for that. What kind of fucking world do we live in, people? And by the way, this happened just outside of my original hometown, Halifax, Nova Scotia, and nearby Harbour, Nova Scotia. I mean, I just don't get it. Okay, basically my understanding, and we had teenagers got drunk at a party. Okay, that happens a lot. And there was apparently a rape that occurred at this party, in which several boys were taking turns with a drunk young lady, and someone decided to take pictures of this, and that's bad enough as it is, and all of a sudden she's being ridiculed for being a victim, and the police say that there's inconclusive evidence, apparently. If you got pictures of that, what more evidence do you need? I don't know. I mean, so what do we do, I guess, people? What kind of person would rape another person? I think we got to start there. I mean, it's easy to say that these four rapists are horrible people, which they are really, but it all starts with education and awareness. You gotta teach people the difference between right and wrong. There's just so many horrible pieces to this story that it just totally blows my mind. I mean, I'm old, I'm 39. I mean, I didn't grow up in the internet era, where it's obviously social media has made it a lot easier to share information. In some ways, it's brought the world a lot closer. I mean, this incident, these pictures, obviously within minutes were probably shared with the entire school, 1,000 students or whatever. I mean, back in my day, it would have been a little tougher to spread that word, but it probably still could have got spread. But I mean, I spent 5 years going through high school, and I don't recall ever hearing of anyone being raped. Not that I was necessarily part of an in crowd or clued in, but we were taught to respect each other. I mean, come on. Sure, I saw bullying, but nothing even close to that extreme. I just don't know what to make of this, people. I mean, what kind of world is it that we live in where something like this could go on to the point where someone would kill themselves? I mean, this is not the first time. We saw this last year, Amanda Todd. Similar situation. I don't know. I guess education and awareness. It's two words I seem to say a lot in most of my videos, for a variety of different subjects. I mean, how do we prevent this? Well, can you tell kids to not go to parties and get drunk? I mean, you could start with that, maybe. How the hell do a bunch of 15-year-olds have access to alcohol? Well, why do people drink alcohol? I mean, come on. I don't drink anymore. I think that's well documented, but I just don't get it. I just don't understand how we could raise people with those values I mean, like to think I was raised well, and the last thing I would ever do would be to assault someone. Quite frankly, I can't see myself ever taking pride or pleasure in humiliating a victim. I mean, that's just as bad, if not worse, than the crime itself. And to think that that was happening to someone for this long. Canada, we got to look ourselves in the mirror. We got work to do. We seem to think we're model citizens here, a model country, and we're sending people over to Africa to supposedly battle human rights problems. But we got to look ourselves in the mirror. We got problems right here at home. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. Parents, if you have kids, teach them the difference between wrong and right. Teach them that it's not appropriate to humiliate people. Teach them that rape is wrong. Teach them that harassing someone is wrong. Teach them that sex needs to be about love. It's not a fucking sport. This fucking really upsets me. Shame on everyone. But we all failed people. Every single one of us.